What's up YouTube? Nigel Black here. So you stumbled on this video and I've been toying with the idea of starting a YouTube channel. So this is my first video, guys. The number one thing that I've watched everybody that's become successful on YouTube is they had to get started, and it takes time. So I said, my birthday's right around the corner. What I should do is take action and get started. So welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy my content. I am a 46-year-old American that's living in Australia, and I love to travel, I love fitness, and I love everything to do with living a good lifestyle. And with my birthday right around the corner, I'm gonna be 46 years old on Friday. I look at things a lot differently. I ended up getting injured earlier this year. I hurt my back, ended up having to have a surgery, a discectomy. And I think with this channel, where I really wanna focus on is not just your typical lifting YouTube channel, but how do you continue to maintain a high level of fitness and health as you get older. And the reality is you don't need to always be in the gym lifting. And me and my wife, we love bicycling, we love hiking, and this is why we've decided to take you guys with us on the journey to the Grampians. Why not start the first video off with something a bit different? The Grampians is about 3.5 hours away from Melbourne, and it's got some beautiful sites that we want to explore. So we're going to spend 4 days in the Grampians and just basically enjoy my birthday. And before we get on the road, I need to get some food in me. My wife is probably starving, so I'm going to cook some breakfast. We'll get the car packed up and we'll see you on the road. So this is what breakfast looks like. Nice healthy breakfast. We've got some chicken here and eggs for my protein. We've got some capsicum. I just like the freshness that it gives to my breakfast. We've got some feta cheese for good fats. Omega-3s here. Slice of toast to get some carbs. This is a high protein toast, so I believe it's got 19 grams of protein per slice. And also we've got some fruit to kind of wash the palate at the end. And I will put this down and we will get on the road. Right now, we are technically, officially in the bush. So we've left Melbourne and we're probably around, I think it was 200 kilometers outside of Melbourne. And ever since my back surgery, we haven't been able to go hiking. So we said, you know what, let's come out to the Grampians. Let's test the back out since I'm now recovered, and see how we go. But I'm excited to be out here. This is the first time that I've been out officially in the bush like this, so far away from a metropolitan city in Australia. So it's really, really nice to be able to do something new. And while we're here in Australia, for however long we're going to be here, might as well see all the spots before we decide to go somewhere else. So yeah, it'll be good. What's up, guys? We finally made it on his inside. We actually rented this cottage here from Airbnb, and it's actually quite nice. I'm very, very happy that we got a place that's comfortable and clean. We were actually looking at renting one of those tiny homes, and I'm actually glad that I changed my mind because there's not much space to move around. And this place here, it's sitting on 6 acres of land, and it looks like there's some alpaca and sheep here. So we will walk the grounds and explore that while we're here, and just basically see what country Victoria has to offer. I will take you guys through the actual Airbnb, because I'll be honest with you, if you're coming out to the Grampians and you've got the budget, I would definitely rent a Airbnb like this. John and Kelly are essentially hosts, and they've done a really good job decorating this place. So it is a 1-bedroom, and this is where we're staying. We've got the lounge room here, or in America you call it the living room here. And then we have the eating area here, full kitchen here. They stocked us up with a little gift, so we've got some champagne and some chocolates that we'll enjoy while we're here. Funny enough, as we were leaving Melbourne, the order came through, so we've got some new gym gear to rock while we go to the gym. I did manage to find a gym here in Stawell that we're going to go to on Friday. I'll skip the gym tomorrow, but this is the bedroom. I love the barn doors that they put in here, and then the bathroom here, full shower, and toilet over here. Not that you guys need to see the toilet, but yeah, it's a nice Airbnb, and I'm going to enjoy spending time here. Got a chessboard. Me and Anna is going to get into some chess later on tonight. I'm going to kick her ass. But yeah, so this is what it is. This is what it is for the next 4 days. I love the ceilings. It is just, yeah, really nice place. And if you look out the windows, you get to see all this 6 acres of land here. And I think way back there, I can see, oh, that's probably Anna. Anna's already exploring. She's already way out there. So I'm gonna go join her, and we will catch up with you guys in a bit. I found Anna. She's fighting the flies right now, because one thing about Australia that you guys need to understand, I don't know what the rest of Australia is like. I heard that flies are pretty full on in Perth, but they are kamikaze out here. They will literally try to get in your mouth, get in your eyes, and Anna's had her experiences since we've come here, going to the beach. It's funny, years ago when I was, when I first came to Australia 14 years ago, 15 years ago. They did, but they just didn't have as many. Now, you go to any beach in Victoria and there's just heaps and heaps of flies, and it's just annoying. So from my perspective, Australia has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, but are you enjoying them with all the flies? So
well, and the water actually,
and the water's really cold. Yeah. So we are in spring right now, and it's coming up to summer, and everybody looks forward to summer because like, oh, I get to go to the beach, get to really enjoy myself.
I think that's right there. How you get to them?
You just walk.
There should be a trail. You can walk in the bush.
This is not bush, this is grass.
This is a bush.
It's not bush. This is bush. This is what happens when you bring somebody from Moscow. City people, they call this the bush. Anyway, we gotta eat lunch. So we're gonna eat lunch and see if we can head up to the McKenzie Falls, and we'll catch up with you then. So we made it here to McKenzie Falls. That drive was very, very interesting. You gotta watch out for kangaroos on the way down or on the way up here. They were crossing the street. So if you're coming down this way, make sure that you watch out for kangaroos. But interesting enough, we're going down to the bottom of the falls. You can hear it in the background. 260 steps. So we will see how we go. This old man's gonna be taking some breaks. We made it over here to Australian outback. There's some roos around in the wilderness, out here in the bush, and it's really creepy. I know a lot of you guys are thinking, like, this is not real hiking, because we have all these footpaths here. And one thing about Australia is big on safety. So while there are some more rocky, I guess, parts of the path, a lot of it is going to be, protected or minimize the risk of you getting injured by putting in these footpaths. And even coming down the mountain, they had handrails going all the way down. This country is big on safety and making sure that its citizens are well protected. And sometimes I think they might be a little bit overboard in relation to how far they go to keep people safe. So I made it all the way down 260 steps and back, and I kicked my ass, but it's okay. First time, gotta keep going. So this is the first time that we've been back out essentially hiking in over a year, and I think I'm doing pretty good to be back in the gym and back doing this, something that I love, being outside in nature. And we've got Anna here, and the sun is sitting right over here, which is really nice. And the waterfalls below, still singing. Day 2, we're in the hike going up to the Pinnacle. So I'm not quite sure, but I think the Pinnacle, if you look behind me, is way up there. But yeah, we just started, and I'm already huffing, so that tells you what it's gonna look like today. But no, this is beautiful. They said the level is not too hard. It's like, I think it's like a level 3 or level 3. So we'll see if we can get up to the top, see what it looks like from a bird's eye view. Come back down and relax. Everybody's putting their feet in the water. The water's nice and cold. Today the weather just has really lucked out for us. It's about 25 degrees. So that's, I think it's like 70, 75, 76. So we will get going. And as I say in Australia, safety comes before anything. So we're finding some rails right here so people don't fall down in there, which is smart. Again, look after your people. Maybe the rest of the world can learn a couple things. Not that Australia is the best place in the world, best country to live in, but they do look after their citizens. So we're literally 3/4 in, and that is what it looks like down below. I'm trying to keep it on at this stage. I've been taking my breaks. She's been pushing on when I catch up. But definitely not the easiest trick. Not for me anyway. So it took us 2 hours to make it to the top. I am what you might call proud. I'm a proud man right now. Proud of the fact that I could actually do it. It just goes to show that persistence is everything. You gotta be safe, you know, you gotta be smart and understand that you gotta listen to your body. Again, I am proud of myself. Proud of Anna. Anna actually made it up here no problem. I struggled a bit. But look at that. Took my hat off because the wind is super strong out here, and I'm holding on one hand because I don't like heights. And this is what it looks like way up here. It is windy as hell, but you can literally see everything down below. And hold on tight because it's really windy. This is Pinnacle Peak. Definitely worth it. If you're in Melbourne, come out to the Grampians and check it out. Tomorrow, it's the Balconies. Good morning, YouTube. Day 3 out here in country Victoria in the Grampians. And today is my birthday. I don't feel a second 46. I probably feel like I'm in my early 30s. But yeah, we're gonna celebrate today as much as we can out here in the bush. We will go off to the Balconies, which is another hiking trail that takes you off some cliff looking over the Victoria Valley. So it will be an interesting, easier, I'd say, walk, because it's not much hiking from what I've read up. So yeah, it'll be a nice little smooth walk just to get to the edge, see some nice views, and then we will probably spend the rest of the day coming back, packing up, getting ready to leave tomorrow. In turning 46, the one thing that Anna and I wanted to focus on this year is to live life the way you want to, on your own terms. You know, do what makes you happy. And Anna and I, we love to travel. Like, you know, before we came here to Australia, we were traveling all the time. And it's just been a bit stationary. And, you know, I said, you know, now that I feel like I'm 90% recovered, I would really like to just enjoy life and go see as much as we can here in Australia before we decide to leave. So while Australia is a beautiful country, and you know, I feel there's a lot of value in living in this country. Number one, the bugs. Dude, these bugs out here is crazy. But anyway, being more serious, what I find to be, I guess, uncomfortable in Australia is you're so far away. And my family lives in the States, and Anna's family is in Europe, and we just feel like in order to go anywhere, if it's not Asia, you got to pay a premium, a serious premium. So Anna has made me some breakfast. It is my birthday, so she's really looking to spoil me today. And I will go and have some food, and then we will head out towards the balconies. So this is the balconies, and you've got the Victoria Valley down there below. You've got all the ranges on the other side over there. This is the famous spot that a lot of people like to take pictures, but they've blocked it off so that people don't do that. This is how you end up with an accident and get injured. So I won't be attempting to jump over the fence and do that, which seems some people are still doing that, but not gonna happen. I always say, let's be smart, safety first. And at 46 years old, I want to be able to live as long as possible. So something like that is definitely not on the agenda of things to do. But yeah, the walk was actually pretty easy. It's probably a 1 kilometer walk from the car park. And yeah, just very, very smooth, not too much of an incline. Anybody can walk it. And yeah, we've made it to the top. So had a little bit of an accident with the drone, but managed to retrieve it. It was quite windy. It's been windy the past couple of days. So I think what happened is the drone went up and I got to about 450 meters away, and there's no satellite connection here. So it just kind of drifted a little bit. And then I had to walk towards it so that my phone can actually reconnect.
How far did you walk?
Which it did, about here. And
Really?
yeah, maybe a little bit closer there. But anyway, we have finalized the trip with the views of the balconies. The trip is now coming to a closing. Not 100% over because my birthday's still not finished. Got the rest of the day to go. Anna's organized for us to go to a smokehouse to have some dinner, and we will enjoy that. But the hiking part of this trip is over. So if you've got any nature around you, don't just spend all your time in the gym. Get out in nature and enjoy it. But we are so fortunate here in Victoria to be able to take a 3.5-hour drive out here to the Grampians and enjoy all this wilderness. And who better to spend this time with than my lovely wife, Anna. So I really appreciate all the time and effort she's put into this weekend for me, or this week for me. So if you enjoyed the video, give us a follow, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we will catch you later.